All right, the GOP looking to show unity this week while President Biden faces more calls from within his own party to drop out of the presidential race. Adding to the turmoil, news that Biden's been diagnosed with COVID-19.
Fox 8's Sharon Crowley joins us now in studio with all those latest election headlines. Hey, Sharon.
Yeah, Natasha and Steve, President Biden facing political headwinds as more Democrats call for him to withdraw from the race. The DNC even postponing a virtual roll call to nominate President Biden for re-election. All this coming as President Biden, as you mentioned, has just been diagnosed again with COVID-19.
How are you feeling? Mr. President, how do you feel? How do you feel?
President Biden giving a thumbs up, responding to reporters asking how he's feeling as he boarded Air Force One. The president is returning to Delaware, where he will self-isolate because he's tested positive for COVID-19. The White House canceled a second appearance in Las Vegas after he started to experience mild symptoms, including a runny nose and a cough. This diagnosis coming as President Biden is facing ongoing pressure from within his own party to resign. California Congressman Adam Schiff, the latest Democrat, to say Biden should withdraw from the race. Plus, a new AP poll shows 2/3 of Democrats believe the party should pick a different candidate.
The president is certainly dug in. He has given no indication to anyone that he is ready to contemplate stepping away from this campaign.
Political analyst David Birdsell says Democrats are worried a Biden defeat in November might drag down the ballot, impacting congressional races.
I think really a lot of this comes down to his capacity to continue to draw dollars to his own candidacy and to draw dollars to down-ticket Democrats. If that begins to erode, the already loud chorus of people who want him to withdraw will become deafening, and that will be harder for this president to ignore.
There's more to do, and I'm reluctant to walk away from that.
During a taped interview airing on BET, the president was asked if there were any circumstances under which he would consider stepping down.
If there had some medical condition that emerged, if the doctors came to me and said, you got this problem, that problem.
Well, the president's doctor says President Biden is experiencing mild symptoms from COVID-19. He's been treated with Paxlovid, and the White House press secretary says that while he is self-isolating in Delaware, the president will continue to carry out all of his duties. Natasha.